Hey, what's up everybody? Daniel here from Never Enough Tech. So, man, a bucket of juicy Apple rumors was poured over my head when I woke up this morning. John Prosser from Front Page Tech finally spilled at least some of his secrets regarding the highly anticipated Apple AR glasses. As most of you probably know, Prosser has accurately predicted details and release timing on a number of Apple's recent product releases, including the iPhone SE and 13-inch MacBook Pro. To add to his credibility, John is seemingly a source of major angst for Apple. Wild speculation, but I suspect he's received at least 1 or 2 legal notices. Apparently, Apple has asked reporters to dish on Prosser's leaker. This is clearly putting undue pressure on these poor reporters when there is no good reason to believe they would have any insights. Prosser likes to brag about this, but he was Twitter blocked by Apple's Senior Vice President of Worldwide Marketing, Phil Schiller. I could speculate all day on Twitter, doubt Phil would bother to block me. Anyway, seems to be some cause to treat Prosser's claims seriously. Alright, well, what did Prosser report? Well, he reported a bunch. Note, all the Apple AR glass information I'm about to share are predictions, so let's treat them as such, even if I don't call them out every time. So the name. Apple Glass. There you go. The price is $499 plus an optional prescription cost. No talk of tears, though I am saving up my money for my gold Apple Glass. It was not clear from Prosser's report if there is a specialized prescription lens or specialized prescription lens installation process that Apple would need to handle. So how you would get a prescription lens is not completely clear. Sunglasses are not supported. Tinting is causing issues. Prosser said there are displays in both lenses. This is kind of an unclear statement. Is there a single or multiple display in each lens? Or are images projected on the lenses? Anyway, the display technology was not specified. We can expect displayed images on both lenses. I would guess that this would not mean 2 visual applications running in separate eyes, but a single feed coming from both lenses meant to aid in a 3-dimensional effect. As with the early versions of the Apple Watch, all data is processed on the iPhone. We all know offboarding processing degrades the product experience. But this bit of news does make the $500 price seem more plausible. Prosser reports that the model he saw was a prototype and has plastic frames. His expectation is that the frames on the final version will be metal. Prosser notes that the style was, I guess, chill, not meant to stand out as a gadget on your face. I think this makes sense, as you would expect Apple Glass will be positioned as a fashion accessory, much like the Apple Watch, at least more fashionable than this. One of the bigger revelations is that these glasses may not have a camera. Prosser did not observe one in the prototype he was shown. Prosser said there is a video he wants to share, but he is waiting for more feedback from his lawyers. I gotta say, I can't see this all ending super well for Prosser. Anyway, not providing a camera must have been a tough decision by Apple, as you can definitely imagine the glass wearer wanting the option to capture photos and video with glasses. It seems like a superpower when doing it with a slick head-mounted device. I'm guessing there is at least one adult-oriented industry that may be particularly disappointed with this news. It starts with a P and ends with pornography. On the other hand, having a camera can make those around you feel uncomfortable and could restrict where you might be able to wear the glasses, like work, clubs, maybe concerts. I'm guessing Apple does not want the owner to have to constantly leave it behind or have their product be stigmatized as creepy. Also, if users can only wear it sometimes, it could really impact customers' willingness to jump in and continue buying the product. So it seems Apple is prioritizing privacy here. I understand that, though it certainly limits what this kind of device can do. So Apple Glass will not have a traditional camera, but it will be getting Lidar positioned on the right temple. Lidar is for 3D mapping, identifying surfaces, all pretty critical for AR. I suppose Lidar, along with other telemetry data coming from the phone or glasses, geolocation, angle, speed, whatever, will be enough to provide you with a convincing AR experience, even without a camera. Or maybe there's a camera not meant for customer photo video taking. Prosser said that Apple is leaning on the recently released iPad Pro LiDAR sensor to collect data for improving the glass experience. I'm glad that that LiDAR sensor is being used for something. I'll pause here and say that the Apple Glass seems like the absolute right place for LiDAR and AR, augmenting natural vision. Putting AR on tablets and iPhones where you have this compromised portal to view your augmented reality is far too cumbersome. No one wants to hold their arms up for that long. Being able to keep your hands free will make the AR proposition much more enticing, I think. Prosser claimed that the user interface or UI is named Starboard. The iPhone home screen manager is termed Springboard, so this name is not way out there. The UI will be controlled by gestures both on and in front of the device. My initial impression is that gestures on the front of the device is a boatload of memes waiting to happen. I'll just have to give Apple the benefit of the doubt here. It seems that Apple Glass will be able to scan proprietary Apple QR codes. This jives with a recent report from Mac Rumors that Apple is developing custom AR codes in iOS 14. Initial impressions are that the codes will help users find relevant websites and may aid in comparison shopping. I'm not a big fan of QR codes, but I think having relevant information pop up in front of your face when shopping or traveling or whatever could be pretty futuristic and helpful. We'll keep an eye on these Apple proprietary QR codes and how they will aid the customer beyond traditional QR codes. Last piece of hardware news, Apple Glass will charge wirelessly and upside down, like a bat. So the big reveal and release. Apple reports that Apple Glass will be revealed as a One More Thing announcement, initially planned for the 2020 fall iPhone 12 event. He mentions Apple wants media to be present at the event so they can evangelize the Glass experience. If Apple wants the media present, it certainly shoots some uncertainty into the reveal timing, as it's not clear whether we will be allowed to congregate for a traditional Apple event in the fall. He mentions that the release date is expected Q4 2021 or Q1 2022. So plenty of breathing room to get more information and wildly speculate. So that pretty much covers all of the information Prosser covered in his YouTube video. Notably missing was a discussion of killer applications or a revised experience that totally differs from the iPhone. I think we are all just kind of imagining the iPhone experience in your face. My guess is that Apple will have some major innovations in how they present you this information, but we really didn't get any clues from Prosser here. I am expecting a slick AR navigation experience with lots of store information popping up and deals popping up as I shop, and a bevy of AR games like Pokemon Go. Is Apple going to do something here that is unexpected and delightful, making the competition look like dolts? These kinds of answers were not provided in Prosser's video. So I'm curious, what do you need these glasses to do to make you buy them? Are you most excited about just having normal information readily accessible like tweets, text, song info, video? Or is it the AR specific functionalities that get your heart racing? AR nav, AR games, AR tools that assist doctors, mechanics, 3D designers. What are your thoughts about no camera? Do you think you would wear the glasses all day? This is a really personal, visible, quite literally in your face product. I'm curious what the social norms will be when using this product. Stream of consciousness here, but would dig reading your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, gonna wrap this up. Subscribe if this video was your speed. Maybe hit the thumbs up, press the notification bell, catch you on the next one.